Hey, you. Ever thought about bringing a software asset management specialist onto your team, but felt kind of lost on where to even begin? Well, we've got you covered. Today, we're doing a mini deep dive into the world of SAM specialists, answering your most frequently asked questions with insights from the experts at theperfectdeveloper.com.
That's right. And if you're ready to find the perfect developer for your needs, head over to theperfectdeveloper.com and try the 5 questions to get started.
Okay, so let's get down to business. What exactly does a SAM specialist do all day? I mean, the name gives us a hint, but what's the real scope?
Well, SAM Specialist is all about maximizing your return on investment, your ROI, on software. They make sure you're getting the most out of your software licenses while staying compliant with all the legal stuff.
Okay, so they're like the software police,
Yeah.
making sure no one's sneaking in extra copies.
Haha, not quite. Think of them as expert managers. They handle your entire software inventory, making sure everything is properly licensed and used efficiently. They also play a key role in negotiating with vendors and staying on top of those ever-changing licensing laws.
Gotcha. So, how is a SAM specialist different from a regular developer? Is it just someone who really loves spreadsheets?
That's a common misconception. ThePerfectDeveloper.com actually has a great analogy. Developers are like the architects who design and build the house, while SAM specialists are the property managers, making sure everything runs smoothly, is up to code, and the investment is protected. They have different but equally important skills. While a developer might be deep in code, a SAM specialist needs to be on top of license agreements, cost optimization, and compliance audits.
So I can't just ask my developer to handle all this. It sounds like a very different skill set.
Exactly. And speaking of skill set, what are some key things you should look for when hiring a SAM specialist?
I bet technical skills are important, but what else? It feels like there's more to it.
You're absolutely right. While technical know-how is the foundation, theperfectdeveloper.com stresses that those less obvious skills are crucial too. Think things like attention to detail, analytical thinking, and of course a deep understanding of those tricky licensing laws. They also need to be good communicators, able to negotiate effectively with vendors
Mhm.
and explain complex stuff to your team.
Now for the question everyone wants to know the answer to. What about the money? What kind of salary are we talking about for a SAM specialist?
Well, theperfectdeveloper.com gives us some great insights into salary ranges. And you're right, location is a huge factor. In the US, you're looking at a range from $65,000 to $120,000 per year. But that's just a starting point. Experience, the specific industry, and even the size of the company all play a part.
Wow, that's quite a spread. But is it worth the investment? What kind of value does a SAM specialist really bring to the table?
That's a great question, and we'll dive into that more in part two. We'll explore the different ways a SAM specialist can save your company money, reduce risks, and optimize your software assets. So stay tuned.
That was good. Looking forward to it.
Welcome back. We've been unpacking the role of a software asset management specialist. Those behind the scenes heroes who keep your software running smoothly and your budget happy.
Right. We've talked about what they do, the skills they need, and even touched on that all-important topic of salary. Yeah. But as we hinted at, the real question is hiring a SAM specialist truly worth it?
Absolutely. The value a SAM specialist brings to your company goes far beyond just saving a few bucks on software licenses. They're all about risk mitigation, ensuring
Yeah.
you're compliant with complex licensing laws, which, trust me, can get messy and expensive if you're not careful.
So they're like insurance for your software, protecting you from those legal landmines hidden in the fine print.
Exactly. But they also bring a strategic eye to your software usage. They can analyze your needs, identify areas where you're overspending or underutilizing licenses, and help you negotiate better deals with vendors. It's about optimizing your entire software ecosystem.
So it's not just about saving money. It's about making sure you're getting the most out of the software you're already paying for.
Precisely. And that's where their analytical skills and deep understanding of licensing models come into play. They can spot those hidden costs and inefficiencies that often go unnoticed.
It sounds like having a SAM specialist is like having a financial advisor. Right. But for your software instead of your investments.
That's a great analogy. They're your software investment strategists,
Right.
ensuring you're getting the best possible return on every dollar spent.
Okay, I'm convinced. But now comes the tricky part, finding and hiring the right SAM specialist. Where do we even begin?
ThePerfectDeveloper.com, as always, has some excellent advice. They emphasize the importance of a laser-focused job description. You need to be crystal clear about the specific skills and experience you're looking for, beyond just the technical stuff.
So no more vague requests for coding ninjas.
Yeah.
We need to get specific of the SAM skills right.
Exactly. Highlight those niche skills, like familiarity with specific SAM tools, knowledge of relevant licensing models, and of course, those all important soft skills,
Right.
like communication and negotiation.
So where do we post this masterpiece of a job description? Are there specific places where SAM specialists hang out online?
There are a few key places to focus your search. LinkedIn is always a good starting point, especially for those seasoned professionals.
LinkedIn, got it. What else?
Don't underestimate the power of niche job boards. There are platforms specifically dedicated to IT and software asset management where you can find highly specialized talent.
Okay, niche job boards. Any other secret weapons?
And here's a pro tip from theperfectdeveloper.com. Tap into your network, reach out to your contacts, attend industry events, and get the word out that you're searching for a SAM superstar. Sometimes the best candidates come from unexpected places.
So we've cast our net wide. Applications are pouring in. How do we sift through the resumes and find the true gems?
That's where a multi-step screening process comes in. Start with that initial filter, making sure candidates meet the basic requirements outlined in your job description. Then it's time to dive deeper.
I imagine we're looking at portfolios, checking code samples, maybe even a quick chat on the phone to get a feel for their personality.
You got it. ThePerfectDeveloper.com suggests incorporating coding tests or real-world scenarios to gauge their problem-solving skills and technical prowess. And don't forget about those behavioral interview questions to assess those crucial soft skills.
It's like we're building a puzzle, right?
Yeah.
Each step gives us a clearer picture of the candidate. But speaking of pictures, is there anything else we should consider when evaluating a potential SAM specialist?
Absolutely. One thing ThePerfectDeveloper.com highlights is the importance of cultural fit. This person will be interacting with your team, your vendors, and potentially even your clients. So make sure their communication style and values align with your company culture.
That makes sense. We don't want a brilliant SAM specialist who clashes with everyone else and creates chaos.
Exactly. A harmonious team is a productive team. And remember, ThePerfectDeveloper.com is there to help you navigate every step of this process. From crafting that perfect job description to finding the perfect developer, they've got your back.
So whether you're a seasoned business owner or just starting out, finding the right SAM specialist can feel like navigating a complex maze. But with the right guidance, tools, and a bit of patience, you can unlock the full potential of your software assets and take your business to the next level.
Don't forget to head over to theperfectdeveloper.com and try the 5 questions to kickstart your search for the perfect SAM specialist. It's a quick and easy way to get personalized recommendations based on your specific needs.
All right, you heard the expert. But before you run off to theperfectdeveloper.com, there's one final piece of the puzzle we need to discuss. Onboarding your new SAM specialist and setting them up for success. We'll tackle that crucial step in part 3, so stay tuned. Welcome back. We've covered a lot of ground in our deep dive into hiring a software asset management specialist. From deciphering the role itself to navigating that often daunting hiring process, we've explored how to find the perfect candidate for your team.
Right. We've talked about their value, the skills they bring to the table, and how to assess those all-important technical and soft skills. But now we come to the final, often overlooked, but absolutely crucial stage, onboarding.
Yeah, so we finally found our SAM superstar. They've signed on the dotted line. Now what? Do we just throw them a laptop and a stack of software licenses and wish them luck?
Not quite. The onboarding process is just as important as the hiring process. It sets the stage for your new SAM specialist success, integration into the team, and ultimately their long-term contribution to your company.
So no more sink or swim approach.
Huh.
We need a structured plan. What does the successful onboarding process look like for a SAM specialist?
ThePerfectDeveloper.com actually has a fantastic guide on this, emphasizing that it all starts with setting crystal clear expectations and goals from day one. What are their key responsibilities? What metrics will be used to measure their success? Answering these questions up front sets a solid foundation.
That makes sense. It's all about clarity and alignment. But beyond outlining their role, what else is crucial in those early days?
Integration into the team is key. Introduce your new SAM specialist to everyone they'll be working with, not just within the IT department, but across different teams. Explain how their role contributes to the company's overall goals, and foster those collaborative relationships from the get-go.
It's like weaving them into the fabric of the company, showing them how they fit into the bigger picture.
Exactly. And don't forget about the practical stuff. Access to the necessary software tools, relevant training materials, internal documentation, and of course, a mentor or buddy system to provide guidance and support.
It's all about setting them up for success and making them feel like a valued member of the team from the moment they walk through the door.
Absolutely. And as we discussed earlier, SAM is a dynamic and constantly evolving field, so encourage continuous learning and development opportunities, webinars, online courses, industry conferences. All these can help your SAM specialists stay ahead of the curve and bring fresh insights to your company.
So to recap our mini deep dive, finding and hiring a software asset management specialist is a strategic investment. It requires a thoughtful approach, a well-defined process, and a commitment to not just hiring, but truly onboarding and nurturing your new team member.
And remember, you don't have to go it alone. ThePerfectDeveloper.com is your trusted partner throughout this journey. They can help you craft that perfect job description, navigate the hiring maze, and even provide valuable insights into creating a successful onboarding experience.
It's been a fantastic deep dive, uncovering the intricacies of hiring a SAM specialist and why they're such a valuable asset to any company reliant on software. Remember, with the right approach, you can unlock the full potential of your software assets and watch your business thrive.
Absolutely. And don't forget to head over to theperfectdeveloper.com and try the 5 questions. It's the quickest way to get started on your journey to finding the perfect developer. Whether it's a SAM specialist or any other tech talent you need, good luck and happy hiring.